Hey everybody, my name is Rydo, and today we are starting coverage of a game called Broken Age. Now, for this time slot, we just finished covering Sam and Max, which was a pretty old point and click adventure game series, but not the oldest. In fact, it's probably best to say it was the beginning of a second generation of point and click adventure games. Broken Age is maybe the beginning of a third generation of point and click adventure games. It was kickstarted. It was made by, I believe, Double Fine? Yes, that's right. And then it was delivered in two parts, which was somewhat controversial. We have all of it though, so we can just play it. So that's all we really need to know to start off with. Is it's a point and click adventure game. One difficult choice here, interaction style. Do I want to drag or click? I will leave it on drag, but I kind of think I want click because I'm old school like that. Anywho, let's start the game. There's really no reason to get into the story yet. We should just go in fresh, and we should just see what it is. So we have these two people, and it's two stories that go on in between, and you can swap between the two stories, and that is something pretty unique to uh, to what point and click adventure games. Almost every other point and click adventure game you would play as either this character or this character, probably this character, but uh, because future instead of just nature. So it's asking me to pick. I would say the game is not doing a great job about asking me to pick. Let's begin here. We will, in between, start swapping back and forth, I think.
Ugh. Hey, rise and
I
shine,
have the
son.
subtitles on for
You
you.
better get up. I'm almost off duty. Your mom's gonna be here soon, and you know how she is.
Hmm.
Oops, here she comes. Have a great day, Shay.
There's my little angel.
Oh, computer, snooze.
No more snoozies for my little spaceman this morning. Oh, I hope no bad tinkle fairies came and wet your bed during the night.
Oh, computer, off.
Come on and get up, Shay. Lots of important adventures to go on today. Get up now, Mr. Man, or I'll turn on the mean sound.
What's
Okay,
the mean sound?
You asked for it.
I'm not clicking on anything. That's the mean sound? So I don't think it's gonna stop. Now I get to interact. Let's see. Click that. Wow, that activated a lot of
What
stuff.
a good boy.
Dragged him out of bed.
Okay, let's clean up that dirty little body.
This is a straight up cutscene.
Hey, easy, computer.
Oh, quit being so shy. I used to change your diaper.
So you'll quickly notice that everything is made out of yarn in this place. It's yarn,
Chocolate
robot hams. Let's see. Let's go through the whole list here.
Yikes, no way.
Cinnamons.
I think I'd rather eat a bug.
Honey holograms.
Honey holograms.
No thanks, computer.
Nebulumps.
Yuck. You know I hate that.
Soylent dreams.
Soylent dreams.
No, not in that kind of mood today.
Crispy bunches of space.
So the fun you get in point and click adventures is the interaction with the dialogue selection and the interaction with items. You would hurt your own experience if you just said, sure, why not? Look at how many different cereals
Man,
we've seen
that sounds
already.
horrible.
Brand blasters?
I imagine eventually This will go in circles
that
or
away.
say something else.
Strawberry comet trails.
Please don't take this personally, but no thanks.
Poultry nutrient paste.
Are you kidding? Gross.
Mutant munch.
Hmm.
Yuck. Are you
How
even
many of
trying,
these?
computer?
Galactic slime.
How many of these?
I think I'm allergic to that, aren't I?
Splarg.
Splarg?
Splarg? Seriously? Are you trying to make me unplug you, computer?
Oh, come on. You love Splarg.
So Splarg is it. Knows everything has a smiley face.
Good morning, Commander Shay.
Everything is kitty-like.
Yes, you won't be sorry, Commander.
So we're doing a little bit of a tutorial here. Now I imagine there would have to be a tutorial for her too, because you could have started there. Take the
Stay on alert.
spoon,
I think there might be food around.
Always, sir.
and then how does this work?
Once more into
We have
the
to
Milky
drag.
Breach. It's happening. It's really happening. Now, sir, I don't just serve food. I also serve up nutrition facts and eating encouragement. For instance, that last spoonful was exactly 7.1 calories. Did you? Uh-oh. Commander? Aren't you excited to see what the big deal is? Up on the bridge? No? Well then. Want to know the viscosity of this morning's synthetic milk?
Okay, computer. What's the big emergency?
I wish you'd call me Mom, sweetie.
I wish you called me Captain, computer.
Okay, Captain Sweetie. Let's get down to business. We are currently tracking multiple developing crises that need urgent attention.
See, this is just a kid's toy.
A massive avalanche has been reported on the planet Galactica. Second, there's a runaway train in System 7 that's headed for Spike Canyon. We've also received a mayday signal from the vessel Friendship Circle. They're under attack. And, uh-oh, this just came in. My sensors are reporting an entity of unknown origin has attached itself to the hull of this very ship. What are your orders, sweet, Captain?
So we get 4 choices here. It's kind of strange we're not walking around quite yet. Let's help the avalanche victims.
We need to help those avalanche victims.
I knew you'd want to help them, sweetie. Flying a course for Planet Galactica.
So the kid probably thinks this stuff is real, but from our perspective we know it's not.
This is the massive avalanche?
It's worse than it looks.
Really? How?
It's an ice cream avalanche. Yay!
That's not worse.
So how do we help these guys?
Don't worry. I'll figure out how to get you out of there soon.
We know you will. We believe in you, Shay.
How do you know my name?
Don't worry. I'll figure out how to get you out of there soon.
We know you will. We believe in you, Shay.
So it's important to figure out if you're immediately going to end up getting the same response if you click on something a couple times. Let's see. This is like a door we can see. This is like an ice cream bar, a giant
Hey,
mountain.
check this out.
Why not check out us avalanche victims over here instead?
Well, I've got a spoon. This is ice cream. Let's just eat our way free.
Yay! What a brilliant idea! So brave.
You don't really have to eat it. You could just
Special nutrition paste for you today.
scoop
Brown.
away. Brown nutrition paste.
Ready for your next exciting space mission, honey? We've got an avalanche, a runaway train, a spaceship under attack, and a mysterious object on the hull.
Fattening avalanche, I guess. Let's try the runaway train.
Let's catch that runaway train.
Aye, aye, Captain Sweetie. To System 7.
So he's trapped in this weird fantasy world.
Help! The train won't stop! And look! The bridge is up! We're gonna crash into Spike Canyon! Oh no! The bridge man is asleep on the job! Ah! This is a terrible thing to happen to us! Especially because it seems so preventable! Doesn't anyone have any ideas? If only we could wake up the bridge man! But how would we ever do that?
Wake up, bridge man.
We're saved! The bridge! What an amazing idea! Brilliant and resourceful! Don't forget...
Back to sleep, bridge man.
Nope.
What are you doing? Ah! Shay! What were you thinking? You could have saved us so easily! I'm very happy to
Oops, maybe I gamed over here.
Having fun? Huh? Who are you? When you tire of child's play, when you're ready for real danger, come see me. But tell no one. Do you understand? Okay, but no one. Hey, wait! What?
So there's a bit of a mystery.
You need to rest and heal up in bed until further notice.
Computer, I'm fine. Obviously.
No, you might have a delayed fracture. That can happen.
No, it can't.
No, it can't.
All missions are canceled. I love you.
Aw. So we didn't do them all, but I think we'll get another chance later. Let's get up and sneak around.
Weird. No missions. I can do whatever?
So obviously he lives in a very controlled world that is hyper controlled by this computer, this mom computer.
Missions canceled until further notice.
So
Whoops.
we are now
Just once,
free to roam
I'd like
about
to see
the
a
cabin.
huge flaming asteroid hurtling in our direction. She says it's a humidifier, but I think it's some sort of mind control device. There's an air tank attached to the top of it.
Let's see if we can take the air tank.
It's a tank of compressed air. Could be useful in an emergency. Yeah, right. Like we have those.
So here we have an air grate. Usually you'd get some text when you hovered over things, but it's just giving us a circle instead. That's alright. As long as the objects that we're supposed to click on stand out well enough. Guess we could sneak around here.
It's locked. What a dirty trick.
Hey, what are you doing out of bed, Buster?
What am I? Your prisoner?
Just until I'm sure you're safe. You have no idea how important you are, Shay.
So we'll get back up, see the same cutscene. That seemed a little unnecessary. So we don't fully know what's going on, but we know something weird is going on in this place. And then I kind of have to question, should I go to the other area? No, I think we should have a little bit more action on this story before we switch. Maybe I'll do one episode as one character and one episode as the other.
What's this? It looks like an inflatable raft.
Inflatable raft with compressed air.
Maybe this air tank has enough pressure to blow up this raft. Whoa, it looks like a blow-up doll of me. Creepy.
Yeah, that's pretty creepy. But I know what to do with it. Put it on the bed.
Hopefully, this looks enough like me to fool the warden.
And down this hole we go.
Where's my little angel? Oh, there he is. I think I almost lost you today. Sleep tight, little hero.
Man, computers are stupid.
So obviously this is a comedy game, if you haven't caught on to that.
Whoa. How have I never seen this part of the ship before?
You came because you are done with children's games.
Yes. Who are you?
My name is Marek, and what I'm about to show you is no game. While you've been drifting through the universe, eating ice cream, playing with trains, war has been raging across the galaxy.
War? Between who?
Between the forces that every war is between. Between the powerful and the weak, the tyrants and the innocent.
But who?
Does it even matter? There will always be war. We did not start it, and we cannot stop it. What we can do is protect the weak and rescue the helpless. Look at this distress signal I just received from a peaceful colony in the Talon Nebula. The helpless creatures you see have been imprisoned by forces of tyranny and may soon be executed.
But
Yes?
we have to save them.
Yes. Yes, we do. I'm pleased you feel as such.
We have to go tell the ship's computer.
No. You must tell no one on this ship what I have just told you. This ship is programmed with one function: to keep you safe.
Yeah, I noticed that.
To help these creatures, you will need to put yourself at risk in a way she could never understand.
No, you're right. She would never understand. So what can we do?
First, we have to get to the Talon Nebula. Take this star chart to the navigation room. I have an earpiece for you to wear, so we can stay in contact. Use that vent to avoid detection. Return immediately after you're successful.
But
Quickly, young cub, we don't have much time.
So he's literally listening to a wolf. Not even a wolf in sheep's clothing, just a wolf. He is that gullible. We got a star chart. We could potentially go through that doorway, but I think we'd get caught, so let's go this way.
Ah, the young master has come to play with the Space Weaver. Where shall we go today, wise commander?
oh man, a real mission for once. This is so fun.
This is serious, Shay. Stay focused.
You can hear everything I say?
Yes. Please don't say anything embarrassing.
So, down here is the star chart.
If I give the Space Weaver a star chart, he'll weave the destination pattern into this nav scarf.
I mean, what kind of ridiculousness is that? Everything is yarn-based technology. What happens if we go over
Negative.
here?
This door is locked.
Negative, this door is locked. So I don't think we can do anything else. It's a little strange that, like, to get to the items, you can't just go to the bottom of the screen. You have to go to the side. Feels odd.
Hey, Space Weaver, can you take me here?
Good idea. Preparing decryption mechanism. Initializing warp and wolf drive.
Warp and wolf.
Intake calipers in position. Weave thrusters at viscosity. Spindle at rotational velocity. Deploying nav scarf in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody make it in one piece. Great.
So, yes, we are in a new place, I suppose. Although, it's questionable how any of this works. I guess I'm not opposed to a world where yarn technology exists, but it would have to be taken more seriously than this game is. Can I go through this door?
This door is locked.
This is a stealth mission, not safe to use the hallways, understand?
Well, let's go back and talk to the wolf.
We should be in the Talon Nebula now.
Great work, young cub. We're approaching the location of the distress signal now. This is worse than I thought. The good news is their captors have left them unguarded for the time being.
What can I do?
Here, take these controls. You need to lower the shields so the boom arms can be extended. Go on, lower the shields.
Is that this?
Good. Now wait until the boom arm is correctly positioned above the subject.
Mini
then
game.
press this to engage the grappling sequence.
I got it!
Great work, Shay. Now the boom arms will haul it in and place it in the auxiliary cargo hold.
I should go see if it's okay.
No. They must remain in complete quarantine for their own protection. And ours.
You mean our diseases might kill them?
You are wise for such a young cub. Now we must save more, quickly, before their captors return. Use the movement controls to position the ship.
I can't help
Don't
but
worry,
feel...
She won't detect our moving the ship. I've covered our tracks very well.
I have a feeling I'm just kidnapping
Careful.
people.
Got another one!
Great. Now just place it in the cargo hold and... Oh no.
What is it?
Hostile forces have been detected nearby. They're coming in our direction. We need to retreat.
Not yet! There's still one more to save.
No time. We have to pull out immediately or we'll be destroyed.
No! You didn't tell me I'd have to pick who lived and died.
You want to be a grown-up? Get used to making tough decisions. No time to mourn. There's another distress signal. This one's from Danger System 5. Are you up to it? Shay, are you the master of your feelings or are they the master of you?
Give me the star chart.
So, another star chart,
What's
another...
all this mean?
It means the universe is a dangerous place, young cub.
So, I think that's probably enough action to do here. Let's move over to the other character. We went about 24 minutes with this character. Let's do the same for the other. Vella. She's sleeping too. Just gonna wait to see how much she yells. Beastender Tartine. Hmm.
Where is she?
So she stops yelling. Maybe she'll just sigh now.
Are you doing this on purpose to bug me?
Yes.
Or did you get eaten by a bear?
Maybe I got eaten by a bear.
If so, then I know you're lying because we don't have bears around here.
Okay. You caught me there. Hmm. I, I don't think we're gonna get any more dialogue.
Are you out here, Vella?
Hmm.
Come on, Vella. Everybody's waiting for you.
Yeah, it sounds like it's looping. Let's wake up.
Guess it's time to face the cupcakes.
Face the cupcakes. Well, I don't think I can click on anything else but this girl. I assume our sister.
Are you doing this on purpose to bug me? Or did you get eaten by a bear? There you are. I was getting worried.
Worried that I chickened out?
No! I know you're not afraid of anything.
I mean, what's to fear?
No, she
This is
has a
great
yarn
honor.
necklace too.
Wait, I can't tell if you're being serious.
Well, there is one part that I'm really afraid of.
What's that?
I'm afraid that you won't get any food because I'm gonna beat you to the Maiden's Feast.
Dream on.
Hmm.
Come on, Pokey.
I wanted to run over here and see if there was anything we could get.
Ah, sugar bunting, where the sweetness is baked right in.
No time to go to town now. Get in the house. Ugh. No time for lollygagging.
So there was something to click on. There are several achievements for this game, and I wonder if I would have to follow a walkthrough to find them all, because it's probably just going to be clicking on some really obscure stuff that you would
Hello?
miss. Let's hit the switch.
No backing out now.
Where's the light switch?
No backing out now.
Guess I can't. Just walk forward.
Whoa.
Yay!
There's my Valoria. Oh, look at my pretty girl. I can't believe. I just can't believe.
We're very proud of you. I think that's what your mother is trying to say.
Oh, she's not even dressed yet?
Can we do that after cake? Come on, cake first.
All right, but come on. Let's get this good time over with. Oh, yes, cake. Now, where did I put that knife?
Nobody touches that cake until I find the ceremonial knife.
So we got a spoon in the other first scene with the cereal, and now we're looking for a knife. Knows the connections,
Maybe the knife
the
is under
parallels.
this towel.
Never gonna find it.
Dad, I hope you're not hiding that knife for your own good.
Don't touch the red ones. Mom made those just for me.
You're going to eat all of those?
I've already had 6.
That explains a lot.
Pie?
Not until I find that knife, young lady.
She already caught me using my fingers. Eyes in the back of her head, that woman.
So very sugar cake based. Let's see. We have 2 items that we can click on, and I bet we could talk to people. Let's see if we can really talk to people.
Lavina?
What is it, girl?
Any idea where Mom's knife is?
We're late. If I knew, I would have cut that cake, shoved it down your gullets, and had us out the door already. Oh!
Can I ask you about the Maiden's Feast?
Weren't you paying attention in maiden training?
How many of these feasts have you organized?
How many of these feasts have you organized?
Let's see. A new Grand Mog appears every 14 years, and I'd have seen 6 of them, so... Hey! Are you trying to get my age out of me? I'll never tell.
What is Mog Chothra? Good question. I think I've gotten into a dialogue too early, though. We don't know anything.
What is Mog Chothra?
The latest in a long, distinguished line of Grand Mogs to visit our land.
Distinguished?
Well, anything that lives that long becomes distinguished. I mean, look at me!
Where do creatures like Mog Chothra come from?
They come from beyond the Plague Dam.
I want to go beyond the Plague Dam someday.
It's forbidden! But maybe you'll be lucky enough to be taken there soon in Mog Chothra's stomach.
Okay, that's weird.
How much do we know about these Grand Mogs?
The Grand Mogs have visited our lands for as long as anyone can remember. They hide in the wilderness for years, and then they come to feed. After feeding, they return to their land and, it is imagined, breed.
You actually imagine that? Why was I chosen?
In every town visited by a Grand Mog, the villagers vote for the maidens who represent their town's best qualities. So in other words, beats me.
Mog Chothra attacks other towns?
Of course! Maryloft just had their Maiden's Feast yesterday. That's how we know he's coming here next. They're a pretty tough act to follow. Amazing feather work.
Okay, I think I know all I need to know about the Maiden's Feast.
All you need to know is how to look pretty in your dress. We'll take care of the rest.
So why don't you just fight Mog Chothra?
So why don't we just fight Mog Chothra?
Silence! Talk like that could ruin the Maiden's Feast. If you destroy the feast, Mog Chothra will destroy this village, including your family. Is that what you want?
No.
My grandpa doesn't look too happy about this feast.
Your grandpa's just stuck in the ways of old. Your grandma was the same way. Bless her soul. Not all of the town elders have stayed as hip and with it as I have.
I'd better go look for that knife.
And hurry. If we're late, you won't be selected and your family will be shamed.
Let's talk to these people.
Know where Mom's knife is, Rocky?
If I did, we'd all be eating cake right now.
Don't suppose you have another knife in the back we can use?
I do, but your mom brought out a special one she wants to use. She wants everything to be perfect on your special day.
So it's a good comparison here. Also, she's talking to human beings and interacting through dialogue, where I mostly, as the guy, talked to computers and interacted with items.
Nope.
So a nice split of different ways to do point-and-click
Grandpa
adventures.
Beastender? Why so grumpy, Gramps?
Because we're celebrating something that's a mockery of what this town used to stand for.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this Maiden's Feast either, to tell you the truth.
Then fight it, girl! Stand up for yourself!
I hope you're not filling that girl's head with nonsense, Brommel.
We needed some dialogue at the beginning, though, just to explain the Maiden's Feast. So you were sure all the players knew what was going on.
Why do you hate the Maiden's Feast, Grandpa?
Because this used to be a town of warriors. It's a travesty, Vella.
Why'd we stop being warriors?
Lavina Clench and her ilk said there was too much bloodshed, pushed for appeasement. So we went soft. Became a town of bakers.
Hey, Gramps, want a cupcake?
Yes.
Do you know where Mom's knife is?
Wouldn't tell you if I did. I'm not doing one thing to help with this shame feast.
I'd better go find that knife.
Don't you dare. I hid it for a reason.
You did what?
Oh, nothing.
Straight up confession. So
Where would I?
maybe we could.
Grandpa Beastender?
Want a cupcake?
Hey, Gramps, want a cupcake?
Yes.
I'd better go find that knife.
So I have a cupcake, don't I?
You eat the one you've got before you grab another.
Mom, it's her special day. Let her have all the cupcakes she wants. Except the red ones.
So I take
If there
this
was a day to
cupcake
splurge, it's today.
and give it to Grandpa. And he'll probably produce the knife.
For me?
For you, Grandpa, split it with you. No, Mom says you can't have any, I'm just showing it to you.
Split it with you?
Deal.
On second thought, you can have the whole thing.
Suit yourself. Now, where did I put that thing?
What thing?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
So we got the knife.
Grandpa Beastender? Well, I'd better go. Don't want to let people down.
You'd only let me down if you didn't put up a fight.
So I've got a knife now. Of course, it would
It's
be
my mom's special ceremonial knife.
kind of crazy to stab somebody.
Kitchen? No, I don't want him to know I tricked him.
You licked him. I hope you're not talking about that cupcake I ate.
Alright, let's take this and give it to Mom. Or we could talk to Mom first.
Mom, I was just wondering, what if we fought the monster instead of feeding it?
That's my girl. Now that's Beastender blood talking.
Please, my loves, don't make this any harder than it already is.
Yeah, human sacrifice is so difficult.
Where is that darn knife?
It's just,
Alright, time to serve this girl up. But first, can I ask just one more time?
Honey.
Why don't we just kill Mog Chothra?
Here, here.
Oh, honey.
Oh, we're going to miss your sense of humor.
so they're gonna just sacrifice her.
Majestic to behold.
Wow.
Awe-inspiring. Powerful.
So you have like
Mysterious.
one computer family that's
Mog
overprotective,
Chothra is more than that. Merciful and generous.
and
Mog
one family
Chothra
that's
keeps
completely
our
the
town
opposite
safe.
of being
All
protective
we
here.
ask is may he pick some of our beautiful flowers as he passes through. Please come, Mog Chothra, and make your selections. Welcome to the Maiden's Feast.
It's just girls in dresses, cakes.
Show 'em what you're made of, Vella.
Cakes made out of dresses, dresses made out of
This
cakes.
can't be right.
No, it's not right.
Up for grabs.
I should be in the center.
Ha! I make myself the center of any room I'm in.
Center of mass, maybe. No more ugliness, girls. Mog Chothra responds to beauty above all else.
Delish.
The beauty's
Fun
nothing
size.
but heat.
Up for grabs. Drink me. Hot stuff. Let's go ahead and talk to people. Let's say good luck. Bye.
Hey, what do you say we break out of here?
Trying to get us all to quit so you'll win the feast, huh? Well, it's not gonna work on me. I'm in it to win it, baby.
You're making me hungry.
I'm trying to make Mog Chothra hungry. These girls have it all backwards. Think it's attractive to starve themselves.
Want to trade something for a bite of that drumstick?
What do you got?
Need a towel?
Need a towel?
Nope. They taught us to eat daintily in finishing school. I'm warning you, buzzard! I will pluck you alive if you come near my food again!
How about the satisfaction of helping out a fellow maiden?
Sounds good, but not half as satisfying as this drumstick.
Never mind.
I think
Just
the
wanted
voice
to say
acting
good
in a
luck.
game like
Bye.
this really makes the difference. This would be a rather dull game if we had to sit here and read it, as I often end up doing on some games. I end up reading all the dialogue, and then it's
have a plan,
a
thanks.
little irritating.
Attract Mog Chakra with my slender frame and be remembered forever as a hero.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, whatever.
So let's talk to each girl.
When the monster gets close, you can use your candles to burn its eyes.
Don't distract me. I think I've got a chance to win this.
Hey, does that costume have any thorns we can use as weapons?
It does, but they're made out of chocolate. Regardless, I accept my noble burden, not with apprehension, but with joy. I give my life so that no harm comes to our village. No! I give my life! No, me!
Sheesh.
So each girl has been raised to accept this sacrifice. Somehow our character doesn't accept it. Gross.
No, he's so majestic. Here I am, merciful King Mog Chakra, over here.
No! This way, Great One! I am the one you've come so far to find.
Over here. I am in blue for you.
See? He's drawn to the flame, like a giant moth.
What? No way! He's coming my direction. Please, don't be hasty in your decision, my lord.
Oh, yes, take your time, look over all your options, and then, after some careful consideration...
Oh.
Huh, now that's a sloppy eater.
Come on. Let's see, can we do anything with the knife?
It's nice to be armed, but I wish this were more monster-sized.
Listen, Mog
How about a
I have
towel?
my mom's special dish towels, and it's still dry.
great honor to be.
Let's see, drag this here maybe?
Need a towel?
I always open the bottle carefully, so no. Oh God, I've changed my mind! I've changed my mind!
Need a utensil to eat that?
No thanks. I feel silverware detracts from the hand feel of the food.
So you changed your mind?
Hey, does that costume have any thorns we can use as weapons?
So she changed her mind, so let's give her the towel, because
Drying
she's
that
crying.
won't help.
Give her the knife.
Need a knife for self-defense?
Now, why would I need defense against ultimate glory?
Knife
I
here.
don't think I could hit her from here. Too skinny.
Can I just cut myself out?
I could cut myself out of this dress, but without that bird, I've got no ride out of here. Why don't you come over here and give me a ride?
So we've got to figure out something.
Hey, over here, you big dummy! Nothing left but crumbs. Horrible.
So we're stuck here, but there's...
Over here! Not working.
See, I don't have anything to trade.
Good luck. Bye. We gotta get out of here.
Are you kidding? I've been starving myself for weeks for this.
Hey, can I have a drink of that water?
Trade you for that sweet corset you've got on. You never can be too thin.
This horrible thing? You got a deal.
Here you go.
Ooh, what a relief. I feel so much.
Oh, I'm sorry. But this thing's just too big for me. Trade back. Oh,
Okay.
poor girl. Oh, no. That should have been me.
So we're down to 3, guys.
That's right. It's my time. Oh,
Let's see.
over.
Let's give the corset to her.
How about the slimming corset?
Why would I want to hide my best assets from Mock Chatra? He'll be looking for a full-size meal after his long trip.
But he's obviously made his decision.
Let's see. Let's use the towel on
I'm
ourselves.
not even trying. I'm too nervous to even sweat.
Can we use these
Much as
items
I'd like
together?
to shed this thing, it might come in handy later.
This with the towel.
Never heard of stuffing a corset, probably because nobody does that. Shredding my mom's dish towel isn't going to help.
Let's talk to this one.
Want to trade something for a bite of that drumstick?
What do you got?
Need a towel. Need a corset.
How about the slimming corset?
Why would I want to hide my best assets from Mock Chatra? He'll be looking for a full-size meal after his long trip.
Need a towel?
Nope. They taught us to eat daintily in finishing school. I'm
So-
warning you, buzzard! I will fuck you alive if you come near my food again!
One of the things about
How about the satisfaction of helping
point-and-click
out a family?
adventures games usually is you want to always be able to click on the objects you need to.
Never mind.
And I have the feeling that
Just wanted to say good luck.
that I need to click the corset or something on this guy, and he's just not here.
I think Mog Chakra is really more of a let it all hang out kind of guy.
Let's see, so I'm just waiting for this bird to come back to see if this works.
Hey, Bluebird, can I get a lift out of here?
It didn't work. Let's talk to his. Let's borrow the bottle one more time.
Keep it.
Thanks.
I don't need it where I'm going.
Alright, so let's give the bottle to her. Now that makes sense.
How about something bubbly to wash it down?
Well, thanks. Don't mind if I... Ah! Look at me! I'm soaked! Oh, God. Okay. Quick! Help me put myself back together!
So now I give her the towel.
Help here?
I've got a towel here if you throw me that drumstick.
You have a towel? Why didn't you say so? Oh, how long have you been standing there?
So Mog Chaffa takes them all, apparently.
Are you part vulture or something? How can you think about food at a time like this?
So now he's around. Let's tie this around him.
Gotcha.
And here we go.
That's it. Flap those big blue wings. Just a little bit harder.
Cut myself free.
How about we split this cupcake? You can have the bottom half.
Get back here, you crazy brat!
That's my girl.
She's
Yay,
doing
we
us all.
freed.
Mog Chakra's fury will soon rain down upon our village.
So we're free. Good. Let's see. We've got about 10 minutes. Maybe we should see whether we end up here and then go back to the previous area. So, two surprisingly crazy worlds. Often the case in point-and-click adventures. They're very usually comedy-based, have some silliness about their world. A standard point-and-click adventure set in the real world probably wouldn't have as much appeal because you don't have those funny quips when somebody tries to take a knife and use it on an electrical outlet, because simply that would be more comedy-based. That's probably a terrible example. Here we're flying, and then the bird just disappeared in the cloud, and now we're falling. So we are in a new world for more adventure. This is the beginning of the adventure, I would say.
Dad, look! Jessie brought back a girl with her.
Ooh, a new recruit. Time for your old man to become Mr. Smooth.
So, we're in a completely different section. Let's switch back to him. We were trying to save people with him, so let's, in the next 9 minutes, see what the next thing will do. So one puzzle you're saving yourself,
Space Weaver. Can you take me
one
here?
puzzle you're saving other people.
Converting. Star chart. Preparing decryption mechanism. Initializing warp and wolf drive. Intake calipers in position. Weave thrusters at viscosity. Spindle at rotational velocity. Deploying nav scarf in 5.
So, and one story is taking place on a planet of some sort, some weird planet, and this one we're in space. There's certainly more to this that I could say. I've actually seen most of the story before. Haven't played it before myself. Watched other people play it, but I will not give any spoilers.
Okay, we should be in Danger System 5.
Are we ever? Take a look at this.
So take down the shield, and let's grab these people.
Excellent. Securing subject and cargo hold. Don't wait forever, though.
So we can use the radar to see where they are. Are there only 3?
Good. But hurry, we're running out of time. Careful.
Got him.
Okay, that's enough.
What do you mean that's enough?
I mean, enemy ships are approaching.
I don't see anything. I need to save this last one.
You're going to endanger the whole mission to save one creature?
Just give me a second.
This is a waste of time.
Seems kind of ridiculous.
There is no need.
Oops, missed.
Rats. Dang.
Enemy ships are getting closer.
Got it.
Okay, I got it. But something's wrong.
Cut it loose. We need to retreat before...
Attention, ship is under attack.
What happened?
Probably one of the enemy vessels I warned you about, remember?
We need to get that last creature.
Too late. The ship is retreating under autopilot to a safe location. And we're completely locked out of the controls.
How are we going to perform any more rescues?
We'll have to find another way to hack into the boom arm controls, and another way to bring the shields down at the right time. And who knows if we'll be able to navigate to the right system now that the ship's on high alert.
The ship's computer must be freaking out right now.
Oh, yes. As soon as the alarm sounded, the first thing she probably did was check on you and your...
So, like I said, there is some stuff I know already,
Shay,
and
are you hurt?
I don't want to give spoilers, but honestly, if you understand storytelling at all, if you have any experience with
Mommy's taking care of it.
stories,
Nothing to worry about.
you see that already what's going on here. I kind of have to already point it out, don't I? Maybe I don't, but I feel like I should. It feels like there's an obvious connection between that monster we saw in the other half of the story, and his actions he was taking right now. And I don't see how many people wouldn't see that. It seems so blatant, so obvious. But there is a question about how that can be. We're in outer space, and that monster was most definitely not in outer space. But when we saw that we had grabbed one character and that it broke free, and then the monster grabbed the other character and she broke free from it, there's obviously a parallel.
You must come see me right away. Another distress signal has arrived.
So, a mystery is afoot. And with that mystery, we are good to end this recording. Let's make a manual save. We've 55 minutes into the game. I kind of wonder how long the game is going to be. It'll probably be, I would guess, several hours, 3 or 4 at least. We could remap some keys to a controller. This game was released for console, which is a new thing for point-and-click adventures, which have traditionally always been mouse-based and only mouse-based. It's certainly something that Sam & Max Episode 3 didn't really do a good job with. 2 is when they tried to integrate it so it would work on consoles. I guess that means I could be using my controller right now, but I'm not. I'm using the mouse. Anywho, that's going to be it for this recording. We'll come back right here for the next one. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. Let me know if I've let too much slip already and spoiled, or if you think everybody would have figured out that there's at least some parallel there. If you want to support me further than doing all that liking, sharing, and subscribing, you can click on my name, Rydo. That'll take you to my main YouTube page. On the right, there's a blue button that says support this channel. You can click that and make a donation. Just like this game was kickstarted through donations. And if you want to also, on my YouTube page is a playlist tab, so click that. You can see a playlist for every other game I've ever played. And then if you want a friend to follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below, so you can friend me on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Google+. You can friend me on Steam. You can friend me on Battle.net. That helps me with those services, and it helps you know exactly when the next video is out. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.